bad bladder. I don't think you understand what women's bladders are all about, but I really have a bad bladder. Okay. And there's no reason for you to...
God fucking damn it, Terry!
But also, fuck Roombas.
Brock Lesnar's a bitch.
And they see a talking fucking mouse. And they're like, you're mine.
In a wrestling match, can you win by making them come?
I had to look at the rule book.
Hello, world. You are listening to Jeff and Jared Save the World. If you are looking for a dirty humor comedy podcast hosted by two real-life best friends who talk about the most absurd shit and watch insane internet clips, you are in the right place. We are on YouTube, Libsyn, and all major podcasting platforms. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook for daily updates and clips. With that out of the way, I'm Jared.
I'm Jeff.
And we may never save the world, but we'll make you laugh and maybe come. Welcome, sluts. So if this episode's any different here, our good man Jeff here is trying to quit smoking right now. So wish him luck on that. So he's either about to punch a pregnant woman right in the stomach or suck a dick for a Nicorette lozenge. We can't tell which.
Dude, this is so weird. This is just weird. It's the routine.
I've been there, man.
It's the routine. I don't smell like shit right now, though.
No, you don't. See, I like the smell of cigarettes, but mainly that's because I'm like craving one all the time. Like, the selfish part of me when I got here, I was like, man, I can't fucking smoke one.
Yeah. I dropped a bomb on you.
I was like, God, it's like when a fucking heroin addict runs out of their plug runs out of fucking drugs.
It's like, all right, I'm starting a new life. I'm going to smoke so much weed after this podcast is done, though.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm going to smoke a fuckload of weed.
That's how you get off smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Suck a lot of dick and smoke a lot of weed. Word of advice. So, anyone looking to quit smoking, my dick's open. Wink, wink. Just kidding. I'm married. I shouldn't say that.
But we got a big announcement for everybody besides that.
Huge announcement. So, me and Jeff went to the doctor the other day. We got diagnosed with 6 months to live, or 6 weeks to live. Basically, what we're trying to say here is Jeff and Jared Save the World is dying.
Jeff and Jared Save the World has about 5 episodes left.
Yeah, 5 or 6. Episode 50. We are calling it quits on Jeff and Jared Save the World.
That's not the last you're going to hear from us, though.
No. We are going for a complete rebrand.
We're rebranding the fuck out of this show.
Yes.
But just with a look.
Yeah, just with a look. It's all going to be the same type of content, Same fucking bullshit. We're probably going to bring Elmo out every once in a while to sexually molest Jeff. We're probably going to, say some shit we shouldn't. We promised you guests on this season, but everyone's been like, I can't do it on Tuesdays, and that's the only day
That's the only day we record. This is fucking podcast day.
Yeah, no. So, but we're going to have some guests back on. We're going to change studios. We're going to change logos. We're going to change the name. We're going to change the look. We're going to might even change some equipment. Some. Probably camera, honestly. Because
we might even get nose jobs.
Yeah, honestly, I might I might get a dick implant.
How would that fucking work?
So I think what they do is they they take like a dog bone, like a really big dog bone, like a femur.
Okay.
And they stick it in your dick. So it's just constantly like that long.
That sounds like I don't know. I mean, that sounds like something that a vaccine expert from Facebook would know.
Yeah, no. So if anyone has a degree in immunology from the University of Facebook and wants to tell me how much the vaccine doesn't work.
But yeah, we are going to rebrand the podcast.
Yep, we are Jeff and Jared Save the World no more. Which, honestly, do you need an explanation on why? It's a stupid fucking name. We've been making fun of the name the last few weeks. We fucking hate it. We hate it. We put it in a podcast name generator. It worked for the first 10 episodes because we complained about all the shit going on in the world last year. Because everything felt like was going to shit, and we were going to save the world with our comedy, which is the gayest fucking thing I've ever heard. Let's be real here.
Yeah, we're real big mo's. All right.
Yeah. We were. Yeah. So we're gonna change something. We're gonna change it to something real appropriate, honestly, and that's never been done before. It might never been done before. I mean, like.
We Googled to make sure the name wasn't taken.
Yeah, we're gonna put a copyright on that bitch. So, Jeff and Jared Save the World, rest in peace, 50 episodes. I believe this is episode 45.
Yeah, because we got 5 episodes left before we're dead.
5 more before we're dead. So, rest in peace, Jeff and Jared Save the World. We're gonna, dude, we should call the Make-A-Wish Foundation for our podcast. Be like, we have 2 lads here named Jeff and Jared who said they're dying in 5 weeks.
Yeah, we're part of Jeff and Jared Save the World, and that podcast is dying. That podcast is dead.
Yeah, so what we do is we have them bring Florida Georgia Line here, and we kick their ass. Like,
that is the ultimate Make-A-Wish. Imagine if a kid actually wished for that.
Yeah, no. Well, we say like we're dying from cancer or something, and we just really love their music and want to meet them. And then they show up like, "Hey, Dad, he looks fine to me." And we fucking jump on them and beat the shit out of them.
Oh my god!
Especially since we fucking one of our first tweets ever was like calling them out for a cage match, and they ignored us.
Yeah,
so.
What a bunch of... You make stadium country music, and you probably haven't even stepped foot on soil in your life. Fuck off.
Exactly. You know, fuck you, you country bumpkin bitch.
I thought you called him a blumpkin.
Country blumpkin.
Wow, what's a country blumpkin? A country blumpkin is a normal blumpkin with sausage gravy on top.
Biscuits and gravy.
All right, sit down. You ever had a country blumpkin before? Oh no, what's that? All right, sit down on the toilet. Take your pants off.
Let me get my grits.
I just went to Waffle House.
I'm gonna make it a big old thing of grits.
Oh wow, this is great. All right, now pull your junk up. Okay. Stop!
3rd-degree burns on your balls.
Now I lick them off. It's boiling.
My dick smells like Bob Evans for a week.
My dick feels like a burn victim right now.
Oh God. Anyways, we got apologies to make here. So we're sorry to Joker cosplayers, people who piss in the middle of Disney World.
I don't think we should apologize for that.
Yeah, maybe not. You know what? We're not fucking sorry. I'm sorry to people who join mosh pits because I probably punched you in the face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to R-words who dress up like they're part of a SWAT team wearing a Minnesota Vikings jersey at Bengals games.
We're sorry to Steve Burns.
Yeah, we're sorry. We're sorry to Blue's Clues.
Oh.
I don't think we should apologize for the last clip. I think we should just leave that one alone.
No, yeah, that's bad parenting.
The last clip's just bad parenting altogether.
Shit.
But, you know, let's start this shit off right. You know, last week we showed a clip of a man defecating in the middle of a beer aisle straight onto some Guinness, you know. And in our commentary of the episode, you know, we said that this is how someone becomes the Joker. You know, they leave work, they're having a bad day, all they want is a 6-pack of good beer. You know, they go to pick up that said 6-pack, and it's covered with old man bear domes. And so, you know, he just gives up. So, you know, I think we found the guy who actually picked up the spear, and let's just hear what he's got going on today. So if you're listening, it's a man with Joker makeup in the middle of a subway dancing.
Qualify this as dancing?
Maybe having a stroke. I can't tell.
This is like a Sleeping with Sirens concert right now.
Yeah, no, honestly, if you're listening to this, you would probably think it was the dev kid getting his balls stuck in a fucking garbage disposal.
Really? I
Yeah.
think it sounds like either a fat bitch laughing or a fat bitch crying.
Tyler Perry! This is Tyler Perry's audition for the Joker!
This is Tyler Perry's House of Horror!
it sounds like the deaf kid got his ball stuck in the garbage disposal.
I don't know about you, but this is the worst Michael Jackson street impersonator I've ever seen on the subway.
You know what? I've seen worse. The other one did the stuff that wasn't on stage, if you know what I'm saying.
Bro, god damn it.
But actually, you know what? I don't think he was impersonating Michael Jackson. He might have just been a pedophile.
He sound...
Because I think I saw him first 48 later.
It was on the first 48?
Yeah,
was it about 2020?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't... He sounds like a vacuum that's clogged.
He really does. Like you fucking run over like a battery or some shit. Or a cord and it's just stuck in there.
Oh, God.
But, like, so, in the middle of his dance, he does, like, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker thing where, like, he pulls at his, like, the side of his mouth. I'm not gonna do it because I have a herpes sore right now, so it fucking hurts. So thanks, Mom, giving me herpes from birth, in vitro. Anywho, but, like, he did it after touching a subway handle. Like, the little poles you hang on to. So, you know what? I'm going to break the news here. You know, we're never getting out of this pandemic.
Yeah, we're never... Yeah, people keep licking turnstiles and shit like that. We're just going to be in this forever.
Oh, yeah, no. We're going to, like, be some sort of... exposed to some sort of, like, airborne AIDS or airborne cancer or, like, some sort of airborne jock itch. You know?
Can you imagine if jock itch went through the air?
I know, like, you're just like...
Son of a bitch!
It's a fucking airborne disease that just makes your dick itch 24/7. You're just constantly fucking attacking your cock with your fingernails.
Can't imagine being in my position as a bartender. Mm-hmm. The entire building is just scratching their fucking balls and gooches.
Like, oh my god. You call the CDC, we're like, we're gonna shut this bitch down.
Everybody keeps scratching.
Literally, it looks like they're fucking digging for gold. Oh my god. But yeah, no, this is like a live look at a special needs room at the community clown college.
This is a special look at my high school special needs class.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, pretty much, except they're cleaning up the fucking trash around the school, and I'm not even kidding. My school had the special needs kids take the trash out.
I know they probably did. That's called career training.
Yeah, well, they would. Yeah, well, the kids. Okay, so I don't know if you know this, but like special needs kids go to high school until they're like 22 or 23.
Oh, I totally believe it.
Yeah, but like, so like, and then they pay them to take the trash out. So they just walk around. There's a person specifically that guides them around. This is the inside look of what I went to high school with. But they have a person just walk the kids around, and they would walk into the middle of class, in the middle of them teaching, and just change the fucking trash. And then go back to fucking... Then they would just go down to the next class and do it. They paid these motherfuckers because after they turn 23, they're like, you're out of this bitch, you gotta do something.
Go to the factory down the street. I heard they're hiring to fucking collect their trash too. That's what that is exactly what they did at Mitsubishi when I worked there, and I told the story on the podcast of fucking them staring my dick over the stall. That was their job. They would come collect the trash.
Oh, I thought you said it was their job to look at your dick over the stall.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, that was their job. Hello.
Yeah, no. Someone, can someone tell the dick inspectors that it's not needed once a day?
Can someone tell Josh to get the fuck out of here? I'm trying to shit right now.
No. No, I just imagine it's kind of like the transition from high school garbage collecting to like a professional. It's like the transition from like college football to the NFL.
God damn it.
Like here we got Jimmy Vollmer. We got... Why did I pick the name of the disabled kid from South Park? Let me try that again. Anyway, here we got Timmy Turner. Fuck.
God fucking damn it.
Now over here
No,
we
it's
got...
Chester McBadbat. He is definitely the most and the most homeless of the characters in that show.
Oh yeah.
No motherfucker has their braces on for 12 goddamn years.
But someone too poor to get them off, that's for damn sure. What, no, like someone, so first time we got Hingle McCringleberry over here. You know, he has been a high school garbage collector for 6 years. What's he really good at over here, Cotton? You know, so he's really good at scooping it up and making sure that he gets all the stuff that you put in the garbage can before you put the bag in there because you're a lazy fuck.
Did you say Cotton, like from Dodgeball?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, I've heard this before.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
Oh, shit. No, this is like, if I ever have sleep paralysis, this is going to be the guy that's standing at the edge of my bed smearing butter all over his face. Yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, kill me.
Fuck it, I want to die. Yeah, no, I must have missed the comic where we see what Joker would be like if he never got laid. Like, seriously, I bet ladies would rather fuck Heath Ledger in 2021 than this dude.
God, just a pile of fucking ashes.
Yeah, maybe. Did he get cremated?
Oh, man.
All right, so, you know, now this next clip we got here, we're actually catching the aftermath of a woman here getting caught pissing into a cup at Disney World. And this is what happens after an employee goes to confront her about her bladder issues.
I have a bad bladder.
Okay.
I don't think you understand what women's bladders are all about, but I really have a bad bladder.
Pause.
And there's no reason for you.
It's just biology at this point. Duh, she has a bad bladder. Women don't have balls for the pee.
Yeah. Yeah, all your gum's in there. What's happening to your ovaries right now?
Yeah, exactly. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bitch. You don't know your fucking biology. Carry on.
Justify me or judge me.
I am not judging you, ma'am.
You are, sir.
No, I'm.
He can fucking judge this woman. He can judge this woman all he fucking can because she's pissing in a cup in the middle of Disney World.
Exactly. That bench says the House of Mouse. I think he can judge her all he wants.
Not.
Tom,
I'm not judging you.
can
I'm
you
here
please
to
be your
assist
manager?
you.
Because it's
I am the
okay.
manager.
Somebody I hire up.
Oh, somebody higher up?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody higher up? Who was fucking Walt fucking Disney?
Yeah, someone get Kevin fucking Feige on the line in Iron Man.
God. Do they want the guy dressed up in the giant fucking Mickey Mouse suit? Is that a higher authority? What, bitch, you were pissing in the middle of a fucking amusement park.
And she's like, give me fucking Mickey Mouse right here, right now. And the guy shows up, my name's Todd, what do you want?
Dude, look at this bitch's face. Hang on, look at this bitch's face. She is not having any of her shit.
Oh no, she can smell the asparagus. She is not fucking having it.
Asparagus or dirty old socks. I don't know.
It smells like dirty old cooter right there. It smells like if you don't clean your fucking aquarium after a long ass time.
Let's keep watching what this bitch has to say.
What?
I'm asking
Why?
your property for your actions and behavior.
Not a problem, Tom. But I needed a urinate. And I needed a pee on my... There's been times where I have to hold a cup for my job, Tom. I am a teacher, a speech therapist, sir. I literally have to urinate in a cup. Because I don't have time to go to South Central on Slauson and Crenshaw to urinate, sir. I cannot believe you're judging me.
I'm not judging you, ma'am.
Okay, so why do you have to tell somebody you're a speech? I know a speech therapist. I
Right.
work with a speech therapist.
My thing is, so she goes like, I'm a teacher, I'm a speech. Okay, which is it? Do you fucking give people detention, or do you fucking be like, hey, McDonald, why are you pissing in a cup?
Yeah, just because they can't say anything. They fucking can't say you're a speech therapist. They can't say a goddamn thing because they don't know what to fucking say to that.
They are terrifying.
Watching you piss in a cup like,
There's a reason why they brought a fucking loofah and some soap to fucking show and tell. It's because your pussy stinks.
you imagine that she turns a fucking movie on in the middle of her class and all you hear is the trickling of piss in a cup? Keep watching the movie!
Here's where the fucking sea lion gets eaten.
This is a good part. This is a good part. Shut the fuck up. God, can I speak to somebody higher up? That's what fucking gets me. I'm picturing they're taking her to fucking Walt Disney's grave.
No, he's frozen, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's taking over to his. Can they go to the ice cream stand?
Hi, is Walt Disney here? No, I can get you a scoop of vanilla. Like, I don't know what you want me to fucking do.
Could you calm the fucking down, you piss ant?
Harry Potter and the audacity of this bitch. Jesus fucking Christ.
Seriously, like, you know, this lady is like in front of her kids, you know. Fucking bitching about the fact that she pissed in a cup. Guess what? You're raising R. Kelly Jr. here. You know, fucking Young Avengers here. You know, you're replacing R. Kelly with fucking your little child here.
I will say, this is the kind of excitement that I would want from an amusement park. I would love to see a woman get kicked out for pissing in a cup.
Yeah.
Fuck the roller coasters. This is the real fucking amusement right here.
Watching people get kicked out of shit is the best fucking time. That is such a good fucking time.
Dude,
always.
Kicking people out's the best fucking time.
Oh, I wish I had a fucking job I could actually do that, you know? But, you know, like I said, she said she's a fucking teacher, though. Could you imagine she gets asked by one of her students to go to the bathroom, and she just goes, God damn it, Caleb, you know damn well you can't go anywhere. Now use the cup like everyone else.
And she hasn't emptied it, so it's like at the fucking rim.
but Mrs. fucking Statlander, you know, it's gonna fucking overflow.
It's gonna overflow. You know the fucking rule. What does it say on the whiteboard? Whenever it gets filled, the person who's holding it next has to dump it.
I was gonna say, mine went somewhere else. It's like a drinking game. It's like, whoever it overflows on has to drink it.
God, fuck it. That is something. I really hope she drank some water.
Oh, don't worry, Timmy. I had some fucking asparagus last night. You're gonna love that.
I'll buy this woman a fucking peewee. I'll buy her a peewee.
What is a peewee?
A peewee? You don't know what a peewee is?
No, I don't know what a peewee is.
A peewee is like this fucking pussy-shaped funnel that women can buy, and it's like for camping.
Oh,
And they can just walk up in the bushes and piss.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Never heard of a peewee? I'm gonna Google
No.
it for you.
But you know, I'm surprised those fucks that work for the park didn't think about like being like, oh, why don't we sell pissing cups for $16 on your fucking left ring finger? Like, that's a genius business plan. You know, this lady obviously felt the need to have to piss in the middle of the floor. Oh my god. Oh, so basically that just gives the women a dick.
Yeah, this is what's called a peewee.
That is terrifying. I feel like that's been used as a strap-on in the past. And that's all I can think about. Thank you, brain, I hate you.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, no. Reports say later that she squirted in Donald's hat and shit in Goofy's overalls.
Can you imagine her, like the guy who has to go in that costume? Who took a shit in here?
Man, I don't get paid enough for this shit. I make $10 an hour and free rides on the fucking mountain adventure.
You know what? I'm going totally into this right now. But if she were a man, she would have been arrested and made a sex offender.
Oh, 100%. You know, the last few clips they showed of women like squirting, lactating, pissing in cups in the middle of the place. If it was a man, they wouldn't have been able to fucking argue with the police.
Yeah, they would have been fucking arrested on sight.
Yeah, you know, but honestly, I can't blame them because I would be the same way.
Oh, no, yeah, I mean, because most of the time when a man's doing it, it's fucking gross.
Yeah, they can be gross, but they have a nicer way of doing things a lot of the time, you know?
Have you ever seen Horrible Bosses?
Yes.
When he is technically a registered sex offender because he got drunk and pissed outside of a school at night, and he got a sex offender charge, and he had to go tell everybody he was a sex offender.
Yep.
Yeah, so, like, that's the type of shit right there that happens.
Could you imagine having to go tell everyone, like, I went and went pissed everywhere all over Disney World?
I pissed all over the place, in every single teacup, on Splash Mountain.
Yeah, you might want to take a shower after you ride Splash Mountain today.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, but speaking of fluids going everywhere, so we went to a concert on Friday night.
Dude, that concert was fucking dope.
So yeah, me and Jeff went, and my wife and our friend Jason, and technically my wife's cousin, technically my cousin, really, Jason. Well, he's been on the show. What the fuck am I doing overly explaining this? Anyways, I digress. We went to go see A Day to Remember on Friday, and that was your first time seeing them, wasn't it?
That was my first time seeing them live.
Dude, so fucking good.
Dude, that concert, that was one of the best shows I ever put on. I knew some of Ghost Inside and Devil Wears Prada. I heard them from a distance.
Yeah, they only played 4 songs, apparently.
Which was, was whatever. But A Day to Remember, that was a live fucking concert. I wish I would have listened to their new album.
Yeah, they only played like 3 or 4 songs from it, though.
Yeah, but I mean, they played. Their encore was great. They played 3 encore songs.
Yep. They've got the same encore since 2013. I know that for a fact.
Honestly, those 3 songs are kind of perfect for the encore.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Especially ending it on that. First mosh pit as an adult. I wasn't a mosh pit when I was about 13.
Really?
It was
13?
I was like in the eighth grade local show. My friend's dad took me and him, and I was in a mosh pit at 13.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. It wasn't as violent as this one.
Yeah. So me and Jeff got in a mosh pit on Friday.
That was fucking... Wow. I had a guy charge at me and hit me in the ribs, and I was never happier in my life.
It's so much fun. I don't even get mad.
I don't get mad because, like, there's people that get knocked over and hit, and everyone's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And then we're like...
Yeah, they just keep fucking going.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was moshing pretty much the whole fucking show. At least a good majority of it.
I did get some videos, if you want to post them on there. I did get some videos of you going in there. You were going hard in the paint. You were having a fucking blast, dude.
Oh, dude, that's the best way to enjoy a concert.
Yeah.
People who stand around just fucking sipping on beer, that's kind of fucking boring.
No, I was drunk in the middle of that concert, though, but it wore off by the time we got back home.
Oh, I know. You were fucking hammered. By the time... So there's 3 bands, like you said. Ghost Inside, Devil Wears Prada, Day to Remember. We missed the Devil Wears Prada because they have a no backpack rule at this venue, which is some bullshit. My wife had a backpack purse. And so,
But I think that's universal.
Yeah, I know. It probably is. But we're able to get in some venues with it. So
Some venues aren't going to mind, but I think most like venues like that. This is like a brand new pavilion.
yeah,
Like outside, giant.
like we probably
concert
couldn't get
place.
into Riverbend.
Yeah, like you probably couldn't get in Riverbend. Like I understand it to an extent, but it was like she had nothing in there. But it's whatever, it's their rule.
Yeah, I know. It just sucked because we had to park so fucking far away, and I had all the tickets, so like I had to wait for her. And so really, what I should have done all the walking, and Becca should have waited with you guys because she's short. And was very slow. Like I caught myself like just standing there waiting for her to catch up. So really, I should have done it. But I digress. Anyways, great fucking show.
Great concert, dude.
We were fucking hammered by the time A Day to Remember came on. It was great.
We got pretty close too.
Yeah.
We got pretty fucking close to him.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I just pointed at the entrance ramp, like down here, and because you guys were walking towards the grass, I was like.
No, yeah, well, I was like, when you did that, I was like, I'm gonna follow him because you know this kind of shit. Like, like I've been to concerts, but this is like my first time being to like, a fucking thrash down.
Yeah. No, I'm an elder emo. I'm a retired scene kid, with an office job. But I know my fucking concerts. I always knew how to get to the front of the line, or like the front of the stage at Warped Tour. Mm-hmm. And you know what you do? You just push. You just kind of go through, be like, "Excuse me, sorry, I gotta meet my friend." You lie. You say, "I gotta meet my friend. He's up here. I was going to go piss or something." You lie. Uh-huh. So they don't mind.
Okay.
And then you just have a group behind you, and they're like, are they going to say anything? No, they're depressed. They're not going to fight you.
Yeah, we actually had to show proof of vaccination to get in.
Yeah, we did. Had to show proof of vaccination, and it's a good thing all 4 of us carry our vaccine cards.
Right. I just moved it there Wednesday. Because I thought at Dynamite, I went to Dynamite last week too. But
AEW.
I thought it was going to be needed there.
Yeah.
And so I threw it in there beforehand. It was in my old wallet. So I was like, thank fucking God. So it's in there. It's in that little slot because I know I'm going to need it.
Keep it on you. Because random places are going to start asking for it because they said that wouldn't start till October 1st. They fucking lied.
They changed their mind. They were like, we gotta do this now.
Yeah, they're like either negative COVID test or proof of vaccination. I was like,
I felt pretty good about it, though. I felt better about being there.
Yeah, no, I was kind of like sketched out about it. I was more sketched out about the Bengals game I went to on Sunday because they didn't require it. But
oh no, they already said they weren't. It's fucking football, dude. They're not gonna make it.
Oh yeah, no. My work is starting to mandate people get vaccinated. They're like working towards it.
Really?
Yeah, we're at 30% people like vaccination rate.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna lose so many fucking people because it's all the fucking Kentucky like, yeah, my rights, my freedoms.
Yeah, like fucking idiots. Just fucking people that say that it takes your rights away.
Yeah.
You're just a fuck.
Yeah, no offense, but
this shit is bigger than you. You have to understand that, which you never will.
Exactly. It is what it is. We're vaccinated. I don't mind people who are unvaccinated because at this point I'm like, if I get it, I'll probably be fine.
But you already had it too.
I did already have it, and it was nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
That was literally like I was like a week where I could like had a little trouble breathing, but nothing much.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing the dishes, and I was like, that was about it. But, you know, that was a great fucking concert. We got in the mosh pit together. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff and Jared hit the mosh pit.
God, I trucked into some people, too. I was like, because they played the one song that I really wanted to hear on the main set. Mm-hmm. And I blacked out at that moment. I didn't fucking care.
You were so fucking excited. We were all in the mosh pit at one point, which I was surprised about.
Except I don't think your wife did.
No, she did.
Did she?
Yeah, she did.
I looked over at one point and she looked fucking terrified as we were in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
I looked over and her face was like,
that sounds about right.
yeah, like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I was like, this is a concert.
Exactly. Like, oh god. Yeah, we were standing right next to the mosh pit the whole time, so it was like basically easy access for me to get in if I got winded because I'm too fucking old for this shit. I'd take a break. Like, during the second to last song, I got a fucking punch straight to the back of my neck.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that was
Did you
bad.
say you got, like somebody slammed into your knee?
Yeah, no, someone actually got pushed over and, like, fell straight into my knee to where it, like, kind of bent sideways a little bit. But it was fine. It was fine.
Okay.
But, you know, that was a great time. Great time of the weekend. Also, Sunday, me and my brother-in-law, Steven, who's been on the podcast, episode 7, Boys Night.
That's the only one you know off the top of your head.
Exactly. That's the only fucking episode I remember off the top of my head that we had a guest on. Actually, that's not true. We had Austin on on episode 12, and I'm pretty sure Jason was episode 18.
I thought it was 17.
Probably 17, and then we took a break on episode 18. That was our Halloween episode. First one back was me and Jason hosting it because we were going through that. Uh-huh. Yeah. But I went to a Bengals game, and I got to my parking spot at 11 o'clock, even though I left the house at 9:40. And so it took forever. It was that fucking crowded.
Okay.
It was just that fucking crowded.
I was like, fuck, dude.
But that didn't let it rain on our parade, so we sat in the front and passenger seat of my wife's car with the 24-pack I bought, and we crushed 7 beers in the span.
Each?
Yes.
Holy crap!
In the span of about 45 minutes.
How fucking hammered were you going in there?
Not very.
Really?
I was, by the time I got through
the Miller Lite?
Yeah, it was Miller Lite.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so it makes more sense now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Miller Lite, and I was walking a great bit of distance to get to the stadium. And then I get to the stadium, order a beer, and then I was going to drink, kind of throughout the game. Normally, they stop selling beer, in the third quarter. Mm-hmm. But apparently, since they gone cashless at the Bengals game, it took... Well, that and how packed it was. It took people entire quarters of the game to get beers. Literally, the person in front of us, I thought it was... Or the family in front of us, I thought it was just a mom and her son going on a nice little day out, day date. But no, then Dad shows up halfway through the second quarter, is like, hey, how you guys doing? And she's like, I'm so sorry, honey. And then takes her beer. Like, because you could tell he was like, it's taking a while. I want to watch the game.
Yeah, that's how it was at the wrestling show too. The lines were fucking massive for everything.
What the? Because everyone's going cashless, I guess.
Well, I know you were able to pay with cash at this place.
Oh, then
at UC you were able to. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. No, we got up there and the beers we got were fucking warm.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
They ran out of cold beer, so we got a warm beer. So we had to down those. Then I had to go back up, and then I found a guy who was just like, he had a cooler right there. Like, here's $20. Give me 2 buds. Sorry, thanks. Bye. Here's, take all my fucking money. And then I found somebody walking past us.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, like that's the cool thing about wrestling shows is they do that. Mm-hmm. Is they walk past like, ooh, ice cold beer, and it's like, oh, I don't have to fucking move.
Perfect. Yeah, no, it was so fucking hot though. It was like 82 degrees, and we were at the like bottom section at the end bottom, like behind the end zone.
Oh yeah.
So the sun was just beating down on us. I was like, I don't want to go get a water because I want to watch the game, but fuck, I'm gonna die. So, everything's going fine at our seats, and then about halftime, my coworker texts me. He's like, hey, are you here? Because I promised I'd meet them for tailgate, but I didn't get up early enough because they got to their spots at 7:30.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, no, I was not getting up that early. I was like, yeah, I'm here. And he's like, we have some spots open. We're in row 4, which is 4 rows up from the field.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I moved down there. And down there is a group of Vikings fans that, need to get a fucking life. We had 4 Vikings fans, one dressed up as Clifford the Big Red Dog wearing a Vikings jersey.
God, what a big red...
Yeah, one wearing a pimp suit while his face is painted pink and gold.
That's weird.
One just was one of the dude's wives, and her husband was dressed up as the little fucking member of the Shield in wrestling. AKA, he looked like bring your son to work day at SWAT team.
Oh my god.
He was wearing a fucking tactical vest, bunch of shit in it, water bottles, beers. It was fucking stupid. And he was wearing a Vikings jersey. In most of the game, he was fine, not really bothering me. I don't really care if you're an away team and you come here. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk shit. But then, it gets to the point of the game where it goes to overtime. And the Vikings had the ball, and they're driving. And he keeps talking shit, just kept going, who they? Just pointing at me. And just kept talking shit. And then he handed me a card of a dude who was wearing a thong, almost. It was a fat dude, like a 400-pounder wearing a thong. And he's like, you need to pass it on to people. And I was like, no, I just fucking threw it. He's like, that's disrespectful. I spent a lot of time making it. I was like, well, you spent a lot of time looking at fat dudes and thongs, you piece of shit. And he got pissed at that. So, anyways, if you guys watch the Bengals game, you know how it went. The segment's already going long as fuck. So I'm going to try to wrap it up as quickly as possible. But if you know how the Bengals game went, you know that basically it ended because of a questionable call on the field. So they called on the field that the Vikings running back, Dalvin Cook, fumbled the football. Did he? I don't fucking know. It's kind of questionable, but they rolled it that way on the field. And in football, the rule is you cannot overturn a play unless it's clear evidence, like 100% clear evidence. Guess what they didn't have?
100% clear evidence.
100% clear evidence. So this fucking SWAT team, fucking Anquifa looking motherfucker, is just sitting there talking to his wife like damn near, and he's just like, he's down! He was down! He did fumble the ball! He did fumble the ball! It's bullshit! So,
What a vagina.
I catch him like damn near crying, and so I kept going, he's down! He's down! I'm sorry, honey, that I'm more invested in Vikings football than making you come. But he was down. I'm so sorry that I can't make you come. So I have to watch 53 Men Who Can every week. I'm so sorry. And so he hears me. He turns around, flips me off, and his wife says something to him. And I'm just kept fucking mocking him, saying that he looked like a fucking dipshit. And then I started yelling "Skull," which is the Vikings fucking chant. I just kept going, "Skull! Skull! 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 Skull!"
I'm surprised he didn't try to meet you in the parking lot afterwards.
Honestly, I'm not, because he looked like the biggest pussy. He looked like our good friend Josh Godby, but like gayer. Like a lot.
Right before we end this segment, this is the car ride home that me and Jared came up with. He's sitting there just bawling his eyes out like, come on, I can make you come, right, Sarah? Right? And then she's over there flicking her bean to the idea of Jared being such a fucking man.
She's like, yeah, sure, what are you saying? What
You tell me that I make you come right now or I will drive off this interstate.
This bridge right here, I'm going off it.
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. And then she fucking gets blue balled.
Yeah. So, as you know, last year I went to the Bengals game when they were in Indianapolis. Uh-huh. So I'm not a stranger of being the away fan. But here's what you do as the away fan. You don't be an annoying fucking prick.
Yeah, right?
Especially when you're going to lose. And
he wasn't down.
He was down. He was down. It wasn't a fumble.
God, calm the fuck down. Like, I understand like people loving football. I don't understand that part.
Exactly. I love football, but if you ever catch me dressing up as part of like the SWAT team or Antifa going to a fucking football game, you need to fuck my wife for me.
God damn.
Because at that point, I can't make her come.
Okay.
Becca, he has full permission to hit on you if that ever happens. Only if that happens.
God damn it.
But anywho, in recent news, so Steve from Blue's Clues came back this week, or past week.
Said he never forgot us.
Said he never forgot us. He's so proud of all the way he accomplished. I think he was talking to me and him specifically.
I think he's a fan of our show.
Yeah. Yeah, so, Jeff's a big fan of Blue. That was his show growing up.
That was my fucking shit, dude.
I was more of a Barney boy.
Something about that fucking blue dog and that striped shirt, man.
I know, it's for me rock hard. But, we called Steve up. We called him up. That's the homie right here. Uh-huh. You go to Jeff's Facebook page. One of his profile pictures is him dressed as Steve as a kid.
Well, yeah, I was like 3.
Yeah, totally. OG homie right there. Anyway, so we talked to him, and we asked what was the reason he originally left. And he said there's a lot of reasons. In fact, there are 10 reasons.
Top 10.
Top 10 reasons. So, here are the top 10 reasons why Steve left Blue's Clues in 2002.
Number 10. We're just going to get this right off the bat because this has been said plenty of times, but he was going bald.
Yep, that's the reason
That is the reason that he states to everybody that he left. But he gave us 9 more.
Yeah, he said that wasn't even top. He said that was like towards the bottom of his list. So, it gets worse and worse. But, number 9, an undisclosed housemate was drawing sexually inappropriate things in his notebook. So, you wake up in the morning to a cock in your notebook when you're really trying to solve a mystery. I kind of get it. I would leave that show too.
No, I don't blame him. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, this is not in my contract.
Yeah, no. Like, I don't deserve to be treated this way. I don't care if it's the fucking mailbox. I don't care if it's Magenta or Mr. Salt. Or Mr. Pepper. Fuck, I always get their genders.
Yeah, it's fine. They're all fucking each other anyway.
Exactly.
Number 8 is him and Tickety Talk could not reconcile their differences.
Yeah, so what you guys didn't know is Steve and Tickety Talk had a gay relationship. Well, I wouldn't say...
It was very private. It was like behind the scenes. Like, you could only see it in the True Hollywood Story.
Yeah, and he was a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Self-loathing gay. Mm-hmm. And they'll come up later in the list. So, he really felt a strong connection with Tickety Talk. Mm-hmm. But, Tickety Talk found out that he held some certain views and really couldn't tolerate being around that. So, they just cut it off and... it's kind of awkward being on the show with an ex. I mean, talk to Robert Pattinson and fucking Kristen Stewart and their terrible, terrible movies. I'm sure, if they didn't break up, they might be slightly better, but I'm not giving them that much credit. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. But, rest in peace to that relationship. It's kind of sad.
It's sad. It's really upsetting.
It is sad. I'm about to cry. Number 7 was he kept getting undisclosed death threats from the mailbox.
I don't know what Mailbox's problem is, but he was always on fucking crack. I mean, do you see how fucking goddamn happy that Mailbox is when he comes in the morning?
I mean, he has a motive to be happy. You know why? Because he's constantly getting stuffed.
I was about to say, is it because he's getting stuffed?
100%.
Fucking Christ.
And people are constantly reaching their hand and fisting him 24/7. So, you know, he has a motive to be happy. But I don't know if he was putting the letters in there or if the mailman was or if it was like fan mail or from like a toddler that didn't like him. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you, bro.
Yeah, no, but he kept getting some threats and he bolted out of there and he got some cigarettes.
So we're going to number 6 now. He is a bigot, and he is uncomfortable with Shovel and Pale's gay relationship.
Yes.
Which is kind of weird, because he had a closeted gay relationship.
Well, like I said earlier, he's a self-loathing gay.
Yeah.
He's one of those that projects as being anti-homosexual, but he is a homosexual.
He's the one that takes it in the butt, then, right?
Yeah, totally. But he takes it in the butt.
He's the bottom. Yeah, he's the bottom.
He takes it in the butt on Friday, but goes to Chick-fil-A on Saturday, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Totally understandable.
And then, you know, every time they would have, like, catering events in the green room, he would bring Chick-fil-A in, and Shovel and Pale would be like, hey, you know what they're donating towards? It's not cool, right? And he would be like, I don't care. What do you know, I don't care that you guys are gay, but you shouldn't care what I fucking picked for my green room, you fucking pansy bitch.
God, no.
Yeah, so, but also maybe he was tired of hearing them fuck.
Okay, yeah.
God damn it. What is this show?
This is what it is, man.
Yeah, so Slippery the bar of soap, you know, he kept saying sexually inappropriate things to Steve while he was in the shower.
What is up with these characters just fucking sexually harassing this man?
I mean, it makes sense.
How big is his dong?
I don't know. I imagine if he's on a kid's show, it's not that big. But
Is that what they measure when they're like auditioning people to be the fucking host of the show?
Yeah.
I need you to be erect and put this ruler up against it.
Or they're like, put this on here. If it fits, it's great. You're hired. If it doesn't, we're moving on.
Oh my god.
And if it fits, we're moving on.
Oh my
you
god.
need to be too fucking big for it.
But yeah, the slippery bar of soap just kept saying inappropriate, especially in the shower.
It was ridiculous. Fucking terrible. He was like, I got a clue what's turning me on right now.
As the bar of soap's holding a fucking brush.
Yeah. And then Steve bends over to fucking pick up the bar of soap, and he's like, oh, I see a clue right now. I see. Give me that paw print right there.
Fucking damn it! What is this, prison?
It felt like it at times, according to Steve, at least.
So number 4, it was he got angry, slammed his dick into the side table's drawer while yelling like racial slurs.
So that was a big gamer moment. You know, he was playing some Call of Duty. You know,
he's hanging out with our good friend fucking Elmo.
Yeah. He got killed. He came in last place. You know, he was naked as he typically was on set. You know, slammed his dick in the side drawer's mouth, and then yelled the N-word. Terrible, terrible situation.
It sucks, man.
Yeah, honestly, at the point he probably should have just been fired. But number 3 here, he couldn't sleep at night due to the sound of salt and pepper fucking every night.
God, and that salt and pepper shaker fuck a lot.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, constantly fucking.
They fuck. Yeah. Okay.
My wife just texted me and said, your fucking mom is talking to me about Powerade while I'm pooping.
There's so many P's in that text message.
Powerade while pooping.
Sorry, bro.
She only bugs you on the toilet. Since when did I get roped into this? But anywho, yeah, so they are constantly fucking. They have like, what, 4 kids now?
They have 4 kids now, yeah. But the fucking dude now is Asian. Steve's a part of the show. It's their cousin, okay? Joe is the brother of Steve. So Joe takes over, and now what the fuck is this? He's Asian, but they're cousins. Like, what fucking uncle fucked Asian
Adopted.
Yeah. Like, adopted. I don't think it's adopted. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But you know what? The fact that cinnamon's related to pepper, you know what? I think there's some adoption papers being signed somewhere. That or someone's being illegitimate. More on that later.
Yeah.
Anyways, number 2, Jeff.
Things were awkward after a threesome with Blue and Magenta.
So one night in the Blue's Clues house.
How did the dog come over? How did the dog from next door come over?
So they were hanging out, partying. Magenta, Blue, and Steve drank at least 3 wine coolers, I want to say.
Say wine coolers? Okay.
Yeah, maybe boxes of wine.
I think they did some Molly as well.
Yeah. Anywho, peanut butter gets brought out. Then the 2 dogs just start getting into it. Steve gets the invite somehow. I don't know. Maybe fucking Blue left a fucking clue on Magenta's ass. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the notebook right now to fucking confirm that, but...
Steve's trying to figure out if, like, there's something about to happen between them, and then there's a paw print on his ass and a paw print on her ass. and then there's just a paw print on Blue's pussy.
Wait, Blue's a girl?
Yeah, Blue's a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, Blue's a girl, Magenta's a girl.
Oh, that's... Oh.
Wait.
Wow. I thought they were like...
Dude,
boyfriend.
Molly does some fucking weird shit to you, okay?
Alright, so Steve's fucking doing someone doggy style while they're scissoring. That's disgusting. I am so grossed out.
He's jerking off while the 2 dogs are scissoring.
And Pee Wee Herman got fired. And what Nickelodeon keeps this shit on, I need a fucking drink. This is some fucking bullshit.
This is great, because he's legitimately just figuring this out.
God damn it, Steve. You should have left sooner. Oh my god. Oh. God, it's like a fucking Future song. He's like 2 bitches on my dick at the same time.
But this fucking dogs, dude!
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's jerking off with peanut butter as he's watching the 2 dogs scissor. And, there's 3 wine coolers. What the fuck is this show? What is this show? Like, I can't even think, why?
We are gonna get flagged.
I'm surprised, yeah.
YouTube deserves to kick us off. Anyways, we're creating a new YouTube channel, by the way, since this one got fucked. And we really should find a new theme song that won't get us copyrighted. But that's a different day. Yeah, that's a different day. Anyways, number 1 here. This is very awkward.
Breaking news.
He was Paprika's real father.
What's in his nut, dude?
Dude, he is potent as fuck. Who fucking wants to come in salt?
That sounds like it stings.
It
sounds like it burns.
It sounds like it burns. It sounds like it stings. It sounds like it stinks. Who wants to come in salt? It's already salty enough.
Fucking Christ, man.
Yeah, anyway, Steve, not the guy you thought he was. I'm sorry to ruin your childhood. And funny enough, when I was making this top 10 list last night, I fucking read them all out loud to my wife, and she's just like, I'm leaving you.
Hey, these are all legitimate reasons that you took a phone call from Steve Burns.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry that, he ruined our childhood. He was the one who let to go get cigarettes.
Right?
Yeah, right? Jesus Christ.
What a fucking...
piece of shit. Anyways, now imagine, Jeff, it's 5 years in the future. You've met a nice young... You know what? We'll go with Sugar Bear. Imagine your relationship with Sugar Bear after that night of Vincenzo's and hardcore fucking and wine really kind of took off and blossomed into a beautiful relationship that lasted for a very long time.
Okay.
He gets on one knee and he hands you the ring that this child is wearing.
Okay. All right, let's take a look at this. This has no sound, by the way.
Yeah.
Zooming in on the feet.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's a ring? I'm positive.
Oh
That's
my!
a ring.
I thought it was a ring pop. That's a butt plug. Please don't tell me the kid put that in his mouth and be like, "Oh, it's a shit flavor ring pop."
It took me like 5 good watches to realize that wasn't a ring. It wasn't a ring pop, and that it was a butt plug.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Like, do you think his mom was wearing that when he was conceived?
Oh, definitely. You know, the best part is like he's gonna be eating ass like somewhere like 10 years or like 12 years down in the future. He's gonna be like, I remember this taste. I can't fucking pinpoint where I remember it from though.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! It was Mom's ring that she let me carry around.
Oh my god, it smells like mom.
Yeah, goddamn. This must have been like the most awkward show and tell ever.
Can you imagine that? I got this ring. Oh, Jasper, give me that, please.
I'm calling your mom.
Hi, yes, this is Mrs. Patrick. I was just wondering why your son brought a fucking butt plug into my class.
See,
bitch, when I see you at the parent-teacher conference, I'm gonna kick your motherfucking ass.
Okay, you can't blame me. You cannot blame me, Mrs. Carmichael. You cannot blame me. You cannot blame me. Look, he's obsessed with shiny things, and he went rummaging through my jaws. And he found that, and he was enamored by it because it's shiny.
He went through the drawers, okay?
He was enamored by it. And, you know, every time I took it away, he started crying. And, you know, I can't tell my baby no.
Well, from Mrs. Carmichael to Mrs. Patrick, I will just have you know that he had it in his fucking mouth.
Oh my God. I'm raising a freaky bitch.
He gets that from his mama.
I would put it in my mouth too.
His mom to him, when she figured out that he has this, now don't stick this in your butt until you're 15, but I have to buy you an iPad first.
Yeah, give him some tissues and an iPad. It's good to go.
God, we should have fucking. I'm gonna get you something that says that in like this file stunt. The style of font that it says "live, laugh, love," but it's gonna say, you know, butt plug shit.
I thought I was gonna say iPad tissues come.
Butt plug iPad.
Shout out to my dad for, you know, I got him in trouble for my porn habit in high school. And when he listened to the episode we were talking about, he was like, it reminded me of that. I was like, you really should just give me an iPad and some tissues in high school. You know, you wouldn't have had any problems.
Right?
And his response, oh my.
That does sound like something your dad would respond with. Oh my.
Yeah, I could tell he wanted to say something more, but since I'm his son, he was like, I'm chill. But yeah, no, so he needs to tell his kid to put his toys away before some asshole steals it.
I bet he got this out of a box of fucking Frankenberries.
Now with Frankenberry, sex toys in every 20th box.
This will get the kids to like me.
The cops show up at fucking Count Chocula's house. Where's Frankenberry? He's selling sex toys to children.
Frank, he's after you. Oh, Frank, he's after you. I don't know. What the fuck does Count Chocula sound like?
Frank, he's after you, run! He goes out and fucking gets in a Ford Bronco and fucking drives away.
Is that Count Chocula or the Count from fucking Sesame Street?
It doesn't matter. All vampires sound the same. I don't care how racist that sounds.
Jesus fuck.
You are a fucking bigot. I do not sound like Count Chocula.
Jesus fucking Christ.
If I put pocket pussies in with every fucking cereal box, will people stop bullying me? Is that what they want?
Frank, you're still a big pussy. I don't know what you want from me. I'm Big Cereal. I just came up with this guy. It's Captain Crunch.
But Captain, Why do you think the kid? Why do the kids respect you and not me?
Man, well, shut up, Frank. Bend over and let me clap those cheeks.
Okay. Hey, I don't want no trouble now.
You got the Crisco?
Oh no.
You sound like your cat.
What? Dad?
Are you okay? Dad? What is this show?
This show is absolute nonsense. And honestly, there's a better word to describe it, but that's fucking our new name. Well, guess what? Yeah, we have come up with a new name. We're not revealing it until what? What do you want to do? Maybe like 2 weeks before we debut it.
Yeah.
That's it, episode 49. I'll drop it. I still need to fucking hire some person on Fiverr to design our new logo since your side piece can't do it no more.
Bro.
Jeff can't sling dick for logos no more.
No, not no more. I ain't doing that again.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Yep, that's the only kid. That's the closest thing to a kid I have.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that is a fun fact. The original logo was made because I fucked the person.
Yep. That is something we can never
If that's what I did for this podcast, you just fucking wait.
Exactly. We're gonna pay $30 for this one. We're gonna revolutionize the world. That's what we're gonna do. You know. Fuck Jeff and Jared Save the World. That's a dumb name.
Oh man.
All right, I'm Jared,
And I'm Jeff.
and we are saving the world one episode at a time for like 5 more episodes.
Yeah, and if you don't like that, you can fuck a salt shaker.
Join us next week when we literally rate every single Blue's Clues character by who we would like to fuck the most.
Bye!
Mr. Pepper's first.